And I say, where is the goal? The goal is to finish school. To stay here and finish school. To grow and learn for as much as you can. Even if it seems bad, why is it there? For you to be tested. That's a good thing. How many teachers did you learn from that was easy? How many teachers did you go and everything, you could get away with anything and it was easy to pass the test? You didn't learn as much. So if you test yourself, if you put yourself up on the front line, that's integrity. If you avoid stress, you avoid challenge, you're going to kindergarten again. You're going backwards. So people say, well, I don't dare get married because I don't want to get hurt. What is loneliness? Okay? What is passion? You get hurt because you're attached to something that's fight or flight. It has to do with a gamble, but it's all a gamble. If you marry somebody, they could die the next day. No. I know a man that impresses me quite well. He was a pilot. He got in a wreck, cut both his legs off. He started flying again. Now he cut both arms off. Do you know he's accomplished more than we have? With his brain, with his passion. See, this is the kind of stuff that excites me, because you're pushing it to the limit. Everyone here has so much potential. And that's what I like to help people with, is to look inside, not interview with me, but interview with you. My basic belief is there's spirit. And I believe that some of those spirits still have some of their identity left. And they're wanting to help us. That's wonderful. What a wonderful gift. What a wonderful miracle to have a real spirit come to you. See, that's to me a wonderful thing. You have an excellent teacher in here, and it would be a shame if he quit teaching. Because I've seen a result of some of his teaching of actual person that became a medium that's extraordinary. So, you know, that's what I say. Don't give up your gifts. Don't quit singing. You know, don't quit doing whatever gifts you have. Because what they are gifts. One of the things that people need to realize is their uniqueness is a gift. Because they can do things different. They can think different. They can have different kinds of creativity. They have different experiences. The lines in their eyes are different. Even if they're an identical twin, they're different. The lines in their eyes are different. Their fingerprints are different. So why do some people hate me? You know, if people want to hate you, they will. Do you believe that? If they want to find something in you they hate, they will find it. So when I walk up and I pull on a man's tie and I say, what's this? Is it a leash? They go, see, immediately, what's wrong with this man? You see? I pulled his chain and he didn't ding. You know, he goes, see, he's already mad. So why not push the button again and push it again? And what they really should do is just laugh and go, oh, Albert, you're a character. And see, that's baby boomer humor. I'm into that. See, I'm real into this baby boomer humor. I'm into pushing people's buttons and watching. And you notice that House does that. He pushes kind of hard. But what I'm trying to say is, if you can't experience passion, if you can't laugh, if you can't get mad, if you can't feel, what have you done to yourself? All those emotions serve a purpose. They're all part of who you are and what your experiences are. Now, to get back to integrity. If you do what's right in God's eyes, if you do what's morally unconditional love, then you're right on track. Now, don't expect to be approved of here on this world, in this planet, on this world. Do it because it feels good. Do it because it feels good in the end. Not just now, but in the end. And what I'm talking about is in the end is when you're in heaven. I always tell people I like to be a hero in heaven. I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear. I'm going to tell you what you need to hear for your ultimate growth. The end is in heaven. This isn't it. This is just kindergarten. This is just a learning experience. People say, well, he doesn't love me. How many kinds of love is there? So, I would rather talk about compatibility. See? So are you serving man or are you serving God? Well, if you serve God, you're serving you. Because like I said, some of those people I talked to who were dying, they were so glad they got married. They were so glad they had a baby. They were so glad they did the right thing by their parents. They're so proud. They're so at peace. And they die with a smile. And then some people think about their money and their car and their job and their position. And what do people think? They think all kinds of things. Believe me, they think all kinds of things all the time. See, I make a living every day of people who come to me and never tell me anything about themselves. And they bring their photographs of their car, their house, their child, and they put them all face down. I tell them what's in the pictures, and then I turn them over and tell them about the mechanics of the car or why the dog doesn't bark. See, I told you, I'm blunt. Yeah. I sometimes say words that other people don't like. Why? Why don't they like them? See, that's like holding a mirror up. Why? If they get mad at me, why are they mad? See, they're not really mad at me. They're mad at them. Fight or flight. So I'm pushing their button and they're getting mad. What are they mad about? See? So this is where my passion is not telling you about the accident, but telling you how to prevent it. Not telling you how wonderful your love is, but how effective is it. You know, I had a dog that loved me so much, it made me cry. Why? Because it's not even a human. It delivered 4 kittens. Have you ever heard of that before? A cat that delivered 4 kittens. Actually brought them out, took the sack off and licked them and put them in her bed. I had a dog that protected 2 baby raccoons from an owl. You know what I called her? Butterbelly and it's a Butterbelly. Why did I call her that? Because you see, she's an Australian Shepherd and they live outside. They herd sheep when people are gone. They do. They get out there and they herd sheep when everyone's gone, and they actually help deliver lambs. And their skin, their tummy, has got like, it feels like butter on it. Yeah. If you take them up at high altitudes, they go, poof. Their fur grows that fast. They're extremely intelligent. Yeah. They watch you every minute. They check your integrity. And if you pick this up, they'll stare at you. They'll go over to the door. When you go to the door, they'll growl at you. You put it down, they'll let you out. See, they're watching out for me. I like that. Do you know that a woman came to me with cancer and she could tell that it had cancer? She licked it. She never licked anybody but me or people she liked. But she kept licking and going back. That woman later checked that and she found that bump was cancer. So see, what a gift from God to have a genius dog. What a gift. Right? So, you need to get to the place where those people are that died and came back. You need to get out and say, oh, look at the flowers. Oh, look at the sky. What is there to be happy about? What is there to live with passion and integrity? Not the quick shot. Oh, people will like me. For how long? Okay? If they don't like me, what are they not liking? Their interpretation. It's just perception. Oh, he's handsome. Only in your opinion. What about integrity? Oh, he's a married man. To you? I already knew she wasn't. Well, he's special. I go, he is? I bet, how's his wife? Oh, I don't talk about that. I said, I can see why. Yeah. He's a wonderful man. He said he was. Huh. That's interesting. I said, you know, you're one of his lovers? I am not. I hate you. I go, good. Maybe you're listening. Well, he's a wonderful man. He wouldn't cheat on me. He cheats on his wife. He cheats on his children. You're one of the girls. See how I make people not like me? Can you see that? Why is that?
Because you're honest.
Yeah, but see, the truth sets you free. The truth doesn't hurt, only when you're in denial. And denial's not a river in Africa. See, denial is not going to be the pathway to heaven. Denial is the bump in the rug that the dirt has been pushed under there. You'll trip over it in the dark. I say turn the lights on. People say, that's scary. No, it's scary when you don't. See, if I see an accident, I'll tell you what's wrong with the brakes. Oh, well, that's scary. No, that prevents scary. That prevents the accident. See? Don't run away from the truth. Run away from a lie. Okay? So it's fun up to a point. Why is that? Well, some people don't get the punchline. Some people get mad and they want to punish me. They do. Next. Yeah, next. See? If you put your foot out to trip me, I'll probably look at your foot and then walk around it. So what I'm trying to do is say to you that you are intuitive. We're all intuitive. We all have a gift of a sense of smell, a sense of sight, a sense of hearing, and a sixth sense. But see, this makes me humble. So does pain. And I'm blessed with pain. Physical pain. Just like house. I don't self-medicate. You can ask Nellie that. But what I'm still saying is pain makes me aware that this is not who I am, this body. It's just a vehicle. And vehicles rust out. They wear out. So when I feel pain, I go, okay, God, I know I'm in a vehicle that's wearing out. Now I need to go and do my job. Yeah. But if you have perfect health and you have a perfect life, you might be a movie star, but look what they do to themselves. Perfect lives. I've met people with perfect lives and they're not perfect. They haven't learned some of the basics. Yeah. Humility. Empathy. Not sympathy. Yeah. So, you might think I'm lecturing you. No, I'm trying to prompt you. I'm trying to say, embrace this. Wouldn't it make sense if you were wise enough to know when someone dies and comes back to life and has another second chance and they do it right the second time? Why aren't we doing it right the first time? Do kind things. Be generous. Share your gifts. Just because you love. Just because you can. I'm not saying do it on your day off. I'm saying do it when you can. But love comes from many ways. Yeah. If a dog can love you, if a bird, a cockatiel can love you, you watch their eyes. They get all dilated when they look at you. Some of them love men and some love women. Their eyes get dilated. Isn't that amazing? But they love you. They know when your car's coming. Several miles away. They know when the telephone rings. They recognize your voice on the telephone. I mean, so we only know a fraction of what animals have to offer us. And we're animals, but quite sophisticated. So much more powerful. When I teach class, what I teach is I teach that I can bond with you. That if you meditate and you see a red wagon in your meditation, and I tell you I see a red wagon, then it confirms what channel to go back to. See? It's a monitoring. But then I learn from it. You see what I mean? Yeah. Even sometimes when I give a reading, I learn a little something. Why? Not because I remember it, because I sense it. I sense the feeling. Could you imagine having a gift like this going around in a crowd of people? Being around vindictive or unhappy people? People who don't like me? The first thing, if you're intuitive, the first thing you need to learn is where is God and how do you turn it off? Because believe me, you don't want to turn it on and leave it on.